What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Stefan again for another unfiltered, unedited, raw freaking video. Today's topic is to never miss, right? And what do I mean by never miss? So whatever you're doing in life, whether that's a gym session, a workout plan, a diet plan, a business plan, anything that you're doing in life, you never can miss a day of not doing that, right? Because let's say if you are hitting the gym freaking constantly and you never miss a workout, you're always going to consistently get better. If you're hitting your diet on point 100% of the time and never miss your diet, never mess up, you're always going to get better. If you are cold calling to try and get new business, get new clients, different things like that, if you do it consistently every single freaking day, you're always going to get better. But let's say you're like, hey, I plan to cold call 5 days out of this week, right? You only do 3 out of 5. Well, what about if those other 2 days that you missed out on could have been your dream clients that you landed, right? And this is the point of why you can never miss. Because if you do, you're just losing out on specific opportunity that, like, you're putting in the work, and the universe is going to reward you with specific things if you continuously not miss. And those days that you do miss, you should have a fear of missing out of that. Okay, well, today I should have been cold calling because I did the last 3 days, or I was door knocking, I was reaching out to business owners, I was doing all this shit. The last 3 days didn't work. So most people think the next 2 days aren't going to work, when that's completely wrong. If you are working hard 3 days, the next day or two is probably going to be the one that actually pans out, right? And that's why you see the meme of that one dude. There's like one guy above digging for gold, and he almost hits the gold at the very end, and the other guy is like digging for gold in the bottom, and he's just about to hit the gold, right? So that's what I mean by you cannot miss. Because if you are not doing all the things that you know you should be doing consistently over and over and over again, the days that you do miss are going to probably be the days that would have paid the most, right? So I don't care what you're freaking doing. And again, even if we're talking about fitness and diet, if you are good on your diet 3 out of 5 days or 5 out of 7 days, you're never going to hit those actual results that you want, right? You're going to basically, on those 2 days off that you screw off, you're going to basically go backwards if you're doing stuff that you shouldn't be, or you're just not making any progress, right? So if you never freaking miss a day of what you're supposed to be doing, you're constantly going to be getting better, constantly growing. And the other thing is too, right? Just like that freaking Young Dolph song, 100 shots, right? Like, how are you going to miss 100 shots? You're not. If you freaking take your shot 100 different times in a row, you're at least going to hit a certain amount of times, right? So that's the same thing in your life. If you consistently never miss a day of trying, even if you're not that skilled or good, right? You could be one of the least skilled people in whatever you're trying to do, whether that is, again, business, fitness, any of the shit. But if you are more consistent than everyone else, you are going to have way more success than everyone else. You're going to actually have the results that you're looking for, rather than the person that even has incredible, just natural talent, someone that's just really good at something, and they do 3 out of 7 days. If you're doing 7 days and outworking everyone, you're going to crush it. You're going to get better than everyone else. And that's why hard work always trumps talent, right? So the more that you work, the better results you're going to have, even if you're going up against someone that has good talent but works half as hard as you. So, and the other thing is too, is whenever, let's say if someone has incredible talent right here, so they kind of half-ass things, right? You, who don't maybe have the best talents or the best physique or the best selling skills, if you work twice as much as they do, you are going to then become better than them. You are going to, at the end, have better talent. So not only are you going to have more opportunity to hit your shots, you are going to then basically craft your skill a lot better because you have more experience, more time in the game. So again, lesson of the day is you cannot freaking miss. Never miss a day of whatever you're supposed to do. And the other thing is too, is because if you do, someone else is going to be in your place taking it, right? If you're not trying to do outreach on that person, that you're trying to do business with, or if you're not out there getting shredded, trying to get bigger, trying to freaking hit on your diet, someone else is, and they're going to have more progress than you. So you need to get nervous about that. You need to have anxiety about that and say, hey, if I'm not doing this, someone else is going to do it, and then they're going to take my freaking top spot. So you need to be the one taking the top spot. And this goes for everything, right? Even girls. Like, some of you guys may not be the best skilled with getting chicks. A lot of people aren't necessarily, and I would say the reason is because they don't try enough, right? So again, how the fuck are you going to miss 100 shots? How are you going to miss 100 shots if you take 100 shots? You're not. And that's the thing, is like a lot of people take one or two, they get rejected, whether that is with girls or cold calling or something like that. They never go after it again and they give up. Oh, it didn't work for me. Yeah, it's because you didn't try hard enough. So never miss a freaking day, even if you're losing that day. You can be on the phones for 7 days a week doing outbound reach for new clients, for new business. 5, 6 days, 7 days, you haven't had anything. I guarantee you, if you put in 2 hours a day for 7 days a week at whatever you're doing, you are going to absolutely crush it. There is no way that you can fail. That's just as simple as that. And if you are, you truly are doing something wrong, or you're lying to yourself and you're half-assing that shit. So again, never miss a day for what you are trying to accomplish. I don't care what it is. You know, again, in the fitness world, there is, a certain day you need to take some freaking time off to recover, right? But if you are working 6 out of 7 days a week and you are in the early stages of whatever you're trying to do to accomplish, continuously just crush it, never miss, and guaranteed to have success. 100%. Hit me up if you need anything. Talk to you soon.